morning, I'm Duncan.
And Natalie.
With your KEMS News. First we have Natalie with our announcements.
Our first story about robots is Zenon.
Following, we will explore the word of the week with Soren.
Sheep will be right after with Blake.
Then we get right to weather with Jackson.
After our break, do twins really have telepathy? With a pair of real twins.
Then sports with Zenon.
Then we'll conclude the show with Natalie and Duncan on sign-off. Good morning, East Middle School. I'm Natalie Phillips with announcements. 7th and 8th grade students, if you would like to change your elective for 3rd quarter, please see your elective teacher and follow the process on the back of the blue form. All changes are due to the counseling office by 2:30 p.m. Friday the 22nd. Please go to Student View and look at your schedule for quarter 3 and 4. If you have any questions, see your counselor. This yearbook will be depending on you and your photos to make it great. Go download the app Skipple and submit your favorite pictures of our school life. Please upload photos of school-related activities such as sporting events, spirit weeks, friends, class projects, etc. However, if you upload pictures unrelated to school such as memes, your feet, random quotes, animals, etc., you will be talked to and possibly forbidden from uploading photos. Make sure to get permission from your teachers to take pictures. Teachers, please send your photos to Miss Kindle or upload to Skipple and contribute your photos of our students. Attention Mesa members. Remember to stop by Mr. Bennett's room and pick up materials for your bridge to build over the break. Also remember there will be a meeting on Tuesday, January 9th, lasting until 3:45 in Mr. Bennett's room. Now on to the robots with Zenon.
Thanks, Natalie. The startup robotics company Nightscope, based in Silicon Valley, has produced a new type of robot. Its design is not foreign, but its purpose is new and also somewhat questionable. The robots, who roll around on 2 small wheels, have been shooing homeless people out of the vicinity of the company to keep them from setting up camps outside their offices. The robots use sensors to navigate around the offices and alert security services to any homeless activity. However, a new law put in place by the San Francisco government has restricted robots to not patrol or roam in public places. This means the Nightscope's robots may only operate within their own perimeters. Plus, the robots have been having a few mechanical problems. But this robot has an amazing design, even if its purposes are flawed. Now over to Soren with your word of the week. Soren?
Carols. Word 1 is gift. Does it mean A, something given willingly without payment, B, free stuff, or C, something given out of the goodness of one's heart? The answer is A, something given willingly without payment. Word 2 is tradition. Does it mean A, things that happen every year, B, a long-established belief or custom, or C, an activity that has been developed over many years? The answer is B, a long-established belief or custom. This has been Soren with your word of the week. Now going to Blake for sheep.
Thank you, Soren. Have you ever thought that a sheep could recognize a human face? Well, they can. A group of Cambridge University scientists have got a sheep to recognize 3 celebrity faces: Emma Watson, Jake Gyllenhaal, and former President Barack Obama. In the claim, they put these faces in front of the sheep for 3.5 hours. The sheep memorized these 3 faces and were ultimately put to the test. The group of scientists put 2 faces side to side. One was the celebrity. The other was a random person. The sheep would go to the celebrity they recognized. The sheep would eventually earn food. And after this, we'll have Jackson with your weather.
Bullying is an imbalance of power. It is one's power over another. But there is a way to stop them. To empower the victim, it raises their self-confidence. You have to be emotionally strong and mentally tough. Boys like to see you upset, but what would happen if you didn't let them? It is a game of winning and losing, and the more that you don't let them break you down, the more your self-confidence goes up and they go down. See Brooks Gibbs videos on YouTube to learn more.
Today you'll have a high of 36 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. And all throughout your break you'll have a high of high 30s and low 40s and a low of high teens and low 20s. Hi, this is Jackson. Now let's talk about the California wildfires. These giant wildfires have... Hi, this is Jackson. Now let's talk about the wildfires in California. The firefighters are trying everything they can to get rid of these gigantic wildfires. Whole towns have had to evacuate because of these disasters. People have lost things such as cars, houses, and all their money. It is getting worse every day. And alright, stay warm out there. Now, after this break, we'll have Alex with Twins.
See it, report it, stop it. SafeToTellColorado.org.
Welcome back.
Have you ever heard the stories of twins living similar lives or having twin telepathy and other rare occurrences?
Don't you think that's kind of freaky? Well, I have two reporting with me right now.
Recent studies have shown that the stories might not be that rare at all.
To start, twins occur naturally every 80 births.
And 1/3 of the twins that are born identical.
There are approximately 360,000 people born in a day, which would mean there are about 4,500 groups of twins born per day.
So maybe they aren't that rare at all.
According to Nancy Siegel, the director of the twin study at California University, and a fraternal twin herself, says that the stories of twins having the same job or marrying spouses with the same name might not be that mysterious at all.
For example, twins share the same DNA. That means they might or might not like the same things.
But there are about 100 million twins living today, and there are only a couple hundred stories of weird connections.
Which means that 99% of twins never feel the oddly wordly connections.
So are they rare or not? We'll let you decide.
Now to Isaiah with your sports.
Did you know that the first baseballs were originally made from the leather of horses? Hi, this is Zenon with your sports news. The Eagles have led the NFL with 12 wins and 2 losses, but that could be more losses for the Eagles now that Carson Wentz has tore his ACL. Carson Wentz tore his ACL against the Rams and will be out for the rest of the season. Nick Foles has replaced him and will hope to take the Eagles to their first Super Bowl since 2004. Researchers recently found that playing sports with ADHD could make you perform better, but there is also the consequence of it not working and making it dangerous for the players. LeVar's made a mistake, and here's why. Lamaleo had a dispute with California Chino Hills High School's coaching staff. LeAngelo shoplifted in China and can't get to play on the UCLA roster for the rest of the season, and LeVar made him drop out. LaMelo and LeAngelo ball bros playing overseas to help him with what they did so they can go on in life and make it to the NBA. This has been Zenon with your sports. Now on to sign off with Natalie and Duncan.
Did you know that in Japan it's considered good luck for a sumo wrestler to hold your baby while they are crying? Bet you didn't.
This is supposed to bring good luck and good health to the child.
This tradition has been around for more than 400 years.
Some have even said it can be a contest between the wrestlers on who can make the baby cry the fastest by frightening them.
Thank you. This has been Duncan
and Natalie
with your
KMS
KMS
News. See you next time.